One, two, three, 1, 2. All right, bet. Let's get it. All right, so we all heard of the red pill concept. Is the red pill concept sustainable for society? It is.
I actually disagree with Dylan on this one. Let me explain why. Me personally, I think red pill is very good when it comes to building money, building status, but the question we're asking is it sustainable for society? And to answer that, when it comes to families and producing children and having a good family that will put your children in the best position to grow into strong men and strong women, I think that's where it falls short.
Red pill is a trend. Red pill is a trend that teaches boys how to be men. And although that's an amazing trend to have, especially nowadays, we need that. It's still a trend. So that it leads to this question, bro. If social media is shut down, do you need red pill in order to continue to be a man? That's the question we gotta ask. If social media X'd off, would you need red pill to continue to be a man? Red pill is not sustainable for society, but the knowledge that you can take from it is what's sustainable for society.
Now we all know how the red pill community views women because it's controversial. So a lot of people talk about it. A lot of people are familiar with it, and to some extent, I understand why it's there and why that's the viewpoint. You know, I understand not wanting to settle down. Maybe you don't trust women. Maybe you have other priorities that are more important to you than that, or maybe you're just not ready yet. But where it becomes flawed for me is that to deem yourself mature enough to have sex and deem yourself to be mature enough to have those type of relationships while simultaneously practicing polygamy, which is having multiple partners, for people who don't know, I think that's very hypocritical. I think it's very for lack of a better term, I think it's a very selfish lifestyle. I think it might be very sustainable to that man, but in terms of all of society, it's just very selfish. It's not sustainable. It's not conducive to any self-respecting society, because what you're effectively doing is you're entertaining multiple women, which will take away the attention that you need to be giving to your children, or that you're one woman. And that attention that you give is what builds a respectable family. And what inevitably happens is you become distant in your child's life, which is extremely ironic, because you being distant in that child's life as a result of red pill will create the same exact type of man you were when you joined red pill in the first place, right? Your child will become lost, and he'll need extra guidance that he's not getting from his father figure, which I'm sure I can relate to, a lot of people can relate to. So wouldn't it be a shame to live all these years regretting that you were brought up like that, and then bringing up your child the same way, right? That wouldn't make any sense. That's just gonna make the cycle even worse, right? We're looking to break out of the cycle, and doing things like that, it just wouldn't make any sense.
When you watch a video on red pill, or when you take some knowledge from red pill, you must take the knowledge, hear it, take it, and apply it to your life, and then move on. You cannot rely on whoever you taking it from to keep on telling you this stuff over and over and over again, bro. At that point, it's actually contradicting what a man is, because a man is supposed to take action, not enact. So when you keep on consuming this stuff and not taking the knowledge and applying it to your life as a man, you're doing the complete opposite of what a man is supposed to do, bro. You're doing inaction. You must take action. So watch one red pill video, shut your computer off, and then go outside and do something, bro. That's what you need to do, bro, and that's the problem, bro. So now this question gets brought up. How is the knowledge from red pill sustainable for society? Well, let me ask you this. Real shit. Let me ask you this question. If the knowledge from red pill is not sustainable for society, how is Cardi B shaking her ass sustainable for society? How is the LGBTQ sustainable for society? In the long run, we talking in the long run, because history repeats itself. History repeats itself, bro. In historic times, LGBTQ did not exist. In historic times, it was traditional. It was common that a man woke up, looked in the mirror, and realized that he had to protect, provide, conquer, not cater to his emotions, not allow his emotions to dictate him, and do all those traditional things. A woman woke up, she knew she had to nurture, she knew she had to bring peace, she knew that she had to step up and do her own traditional things when the man wasn't home or anything, you know? History repeats itself, it will come back. So with that being said, since history repeats itself, I'm talking in the future, bro. What would be sustainable for the future in society more? Cardi B twerking, WAP WAP, right? It's a little extreme, but you get the point. LGBTQ protesting and shit, trying to look for a woman to teach you how to be a man. Bro, if you grew up in a household where it's a single mother, it's not like you have a choice, right? It just comes naturally. You just look, you just, that's all you around, right? Now me, fortunately, I grew up with a father figure in my life, right? So it's different for me, but most of you who grew up with single mothers, you didn't have a choice, right? But it's the cold hard reality, bro. Is looking for your mom to teach you how to be a man more sustainable than the knowledge from Redpill? Pick one, bro. At some point you gotta pick one, bro. What are you picking, bro? Are you picking Cardi B or are you picking the Redpill knowledge, bro? Pick one, dog.
Ideally, people shouldn't even need Redpill. It should be something that our fathers taught us. But the painful truth that everybody knows at this point is right now in the world, we're lacking strong men. So most people didn't have a father that could teach them things like that, or simply didn't have a father at all. And growing up in that way gives you a lot of insecurities, gives you a lot of psychological issues that you have to deal with. And I think a lot of people are using Redpill as an excuse to live that casual sex lifestyle because it helps to subdue those insecurities and subdue those psychological problems. But participating in things like that doesn't really make those go away. Like I said, it subdues them. What would be more effective for all of us is to really see how to really defeat those problems, how to solve them, how to fix those issues so that your son doesn't grow up the same way. But using Redpill as an excuse to just be irresponsible it's hypocritical, and that's not being a man. That's having no self-discipline, having no self-control. And just because you put it under the facade of Redpill doesn't make it any different than what it really is. I'm definitely not saying men should be out marrying prostitutes, and I don't think any strong man should be with a woman who doesn't submit to him. But what always annoyed me about the Redpill is that we complain about women being promiscuous, hoes, thoughts, whatever, but then we turn around and do the same thing. Now, of course, I understand we're not the same, and if you have no dependents, you have no woman you have to provide for, no children you have to provide for, you have nobody relying on you, and you don't have as many responsibilities, then, you know, I'm not gonna meat watch you. You can fuck whoever you want. I'm not gonna stop you. But when it comes to raising a family and building a better society, it has to start in the household. That's the single most important concept that a child could understand, and that's where he gets most of his values from, right? So when you raise men in a household full of women, they become over emotional. They have a whole lot of psychological problems, right? It doesn't work just one way. You need both a man and woman there. It's the most effective dynamic when it comes to raising children or raising any type of society. And polygamy most of the time eliminates that aspect, and that's just not what we should be doing. That's not what we should be focusing on. It it's just selfish. It might benefit you, and I understand as a man how the thought of polygamy, it might make you feel like more of a man, and it might be more beneficial to you, but you have to understand that it's bigger than me and you, and we have to make sacrifices if we want to fix the problem that's going on in society. And we can't let ourselves be trapped in ways of thinking that aren't conducive to a better society. And Red Pill is very good for money, for status, for I'll say it again, for building your wealth and status as a man. I think Red Pill is the best mindset you can have. But once you have that money, once you have that status, you need to deviate away from that, because now as a man, your responsibility is to raise children the way you wish you were raised, right? Raise a family correctly. And I think if you follow Red Pill through those times where you have to do that, it's going to set you up for failure.
You a man, bro. You wake up every day, look in the mirror, and you know that you are a man. You lost, confused, bruh. It's time for you to choose. Which one are you gonna pick? Are you gonna pick being weak, scared of girls, scared of uncomfortability? Beating your shit to Cardi B and all them, bruh? Or are you gonna pick the knowledge, the shit that's gonna do you good, bro? Reading a book, bro. Which one are you gonna pick, bruh? It's gonna come a point in time where you need to choose, because history will repeat itself, bro. You must be a man in this world to get respect from anybody. Even though men are getting further and further away, and it's getting real bad now. Men are getting further and further away from simply waking up and being a man. They let so much stuff dictate them. I'm tired, I'm sad, I'm not gonna do this today. Okay, so then switch your gender, bruh. If you say, I'm tired, I'm not doing this today, and you say that consistently every day, to the point where you depressed, sad, and lost, and confused, and you don't even feel like a man anymore, bruh. Go switch your gender. Pick one. Switch your gender or come here. Switch your gender or accept the truth and go do some shit with your life, bro. Take action. You must be a man to get respect as a man. And you must be a woman to get respect as a woman. There's no running from it. There's no way around it, bro. Your mom, bro. Your auntie, bro. Your cousins. Bro, all the girls that you rocking with right now, they may be like, it's okay for you to show emotions. It's okay for you to take rest days. Yep, okay. Take 5 rest days in a row. Your girl's breaking up, bro. She doesn't respect you, bro. You're weak. You need to be strong. You need to take action. You need to... I'm not saying you gotta be Hulk smash, bro. I'm not saying you gotta instantly do it, bro. But you gotta constantly be working towards that. Every day, you always gotta be taking action, bro. Or else you're gonna lose respect, bro. You gotta get respect from other men, and you gotta get respect from the women, bro. You don't have to get respect from them. That shouldn't be the goal of it. It's not what I'm saying. But I'm telling you the truth. I'm here to tell you reality. And reality says that no matter what year it is, 21st century, 30th century, who cares, bro? No matter what year it is, you must be a man to get respect. You must remain a man and constantly improve to maintain that respect.
I want to try to make these as concise as I can, so let me just bring everything back in and make this super clear. I truly believe there's no better mindset when it comes to building wealth and status and freedom for a man than Red Pill. However, when it comes to families and reproducing, the one instinctual urge every living thing on this earth has, the biggest subconscious reason for why people literally do anything, Red Pill falls short. If we're talking in the context of bettering society, Red Pill is extremely hypocritical in the way that it views women. It's encouraging men to run away from responsibility, which is never good.
So in the end, the knowledge from Red Pill is more sustainable for society than our other options. What other options do we have? Huh? You have 2 distinct options. gaining knowledge and improving yourself every day, taking action, or beating your meat, not taking action, scared of uncomfortability, running from your life. Those are the two distinct options, bro. Which one are you gonna pick? Which one is more sustainable for society, bro? It really comes down to this, bro. Improving yourself is more sustainable for society. Simple as that. In 10 years, you should be able to look back and be like, yo, I'm stronger. I'm glad I took action every day. I'm in a way better place than I was 10 years ago. That's sustainable for society. It's constantly improving. Being strong, not being weak. That's sustainable for society, bro. Shout out to everybody who doing this red pill stuff. You know, constantly improving, getting stronger every day, improving every day. Shout out to that, man. Keep in mind, bro, you got two options, bro. Pick one. I'll let you know what it is, bro. I'm out.
So if you want to be a man in 2022 and you think that shit is cool, I need you to pick your balls up from off the ground, sew them back on, grow up, and be a man.